welcome to Happy Halloween at the Tobin household. I got home in time for Halloween, so I get to show you guys our yard haunt, which is awesome. The tradition continues. Let's have a look at the daytime haunt. It is pretty dark and rainy and gross today, so it's not really sunshiny, but that's okay. It looks creepier. Here we go, you guys. Starting out at the garbage box, as always, we have our little ravens and somebody trapped inside. But we added a gargoyle this year. He's guarding our security sign. Of course, as always, we have a graveyard of horrors. Lots of guys trying to break through to this year. Skeletons everywhere because you guys know Jason loves the skeletons. Pumpkins and bats up in the trees. Absolutely love decorating our yard. It's so much fun. This creepy chick is hanging out under here. Turn and look at me, sweetie. We got some skulls in the tree. I think one of them fell. Yep, one of them fell. This guy's hanging out as always. It's his favorite spot, what can I say? We've got some new skeletons this year. Nice shiny ones. And there's the Triceratops from last year's post-Halloween haul, discount haul. That guy's got an eye out, but you know, I think he's got more serious problems going on. Our Reaper and our Headless Horseman, of course. Lots of more skulls and arms and pumpkins and all kinds of awesome stuff. We've got a kind of a strangely cloaked skeleton that I think will glow very nicely once the sun goes down and the lights come out. Our awesome skeleton animals that we always love. Just too cool. We also have a random dinosaur skull, because, you know, more skeletons. Our little greeter with his lantern and his little bird buddies. We have a whole skeleton spider family. And yeah, I know, spiders don't really have skeletons, but they're still cool. This guy's trying to escape his grave. That guy back there is having a rave. Our giant Reaper is finally standing up. He kept toppling over earlier with the rain. Got lots of guys hanging out. Down here at our little pathway, we have this guy.
Welcome. Enjoy your visit. It's going to be a long one.
Pretty freaking awesome. Of course, more gravestones, more skulls. This little pumpkin Reaper dude. And the mummy. As always, we have our spiders. Their webbing got very wet earlier, but it's more or less holding up. Not too bad. Adriana insisted on these mossy skeletons during last year's hunt. So we got a couple of those hanging up. And our Reaper, of course. Got a few hands sticking up there. Some caution tape, which is very subtly hiding the fact that our railing is broken. Pumpkins and eyes and gravestones and witches.
Double, double, toil and trouble.
We have our little table as always with our pumpkins on them and lots of bone animals, some creepy brains and guts and all kinds of things in the jars. That is mine, that is Jason's, and that is Adriana's. We had a blast pulling those apart earlier. We have another witch, but they don't like to trigger, so there we go. She mostly just moans. That one in the background is deemed too scary for a lot of kids, so that's why we kind of put her back there a little bit. She screams a little bit too much for a lot of the kids. We have our zombie, of course. And another ghosty. Of course, we have the little dude that yells at people as they come in the doorway. A witch climbing up the step. And our creepy tree. There's a lot of stuff making noise here, eh? That's a first. I had to pause for a sec because some kids showed up. Usually I do this early enough that the kids aren't quite out yet, but they're coming early this year, I guess. They know that we're here and that we have tons of candy. And speaking of tons of candy, here we go. This is the best part of the display, of course. Jason's favorite part, that photo frame in the background. Lots of cool skeletons that we picked up, and you know, our Freddy, our Jason, our Predator, Mad Balls, all kinds of things. Adriana's mummy cat fell over, but he's there. We added some cool stuff this year from Mezco and Cryptozoic. The Pinhead I already had, but the Jason and the Freddy are new. And we have my living dead dolls going up the stairs. And some more skulls and a ghosty that won't move because he's too far away from me right now. And a fun little display with some more candy. And some just cool stuff. Oh, I almost forgot. The Necronomicon Ex Mortis, the Book of the Dead, as Adriana would say. I almost forgot. Of course, we have Freddy up in that window, and Jason over in that window, which is Adriana's bedroom, by the way. You can not really see them. I'm trying my best to show them to you guys right now, but they don't show up well when it's still light out, so you'll see them better when I come back for the nighttime yard haunt. So that was the daytime yard haunt. Lots of noises happening on around me. Everything looks pretty decent, I would say, considering it rained most of the day and we had a hard time getting things to stand up. But it always looks cooler at night, so let's come back and check it out at night. And here we go, Halloween yard haunt at night. Our gargoyle is still a-flapping. And the graveyard is now beautifully lit up. We may have lost a gravestone or two. The weather has not been great. I love how all the white skeletons glow. Spooky. Everything just looks so much cooler at night. all lit up and glowing. Let's see if some of the spooks are still spooking. My skulls are still there. And he's still hanging out. Favorite spot, you guys. Skeletons just everywhere. Crawling out of their graves. What are you doing, buddy? There he is. Nice dinosaur. Our giant reaper is a little bit floppy today. We did get quite a bit more rain, but it didn't stop the trick-or-treaters. Nothing stops candy. Look at all the blue. I love how the skeletons look in the blue light. And I love my spiders. The black ones are almost invisible, but you get the idea. Still got a rave going on over there. And now you can clearly see Freddy and Jason guarding the upstairs bedrooms. Spider webs are kind of holding up. The spiders at least are holding up. Our little pathway. And the Reaper continues his welcome. The table definitely looks a lot better in the dark. And the witch is like a spotlight in the back. Oh, this one managed to trigger. The kitties don't like that one. The moaning is a little bit too much, I think. There's all our pumpkins again. This witch seems to have decided that she's done for the night. Batteries must be dead, I guess. Oh, no! There she is! She just wanted to startle me, I guess. We have our zombie still up here. Oh no! Oh no! He's got nothing. Oh no, zombie. He's not alive anymore. Oh well. We have a ghost. I think everything might be a little bit waterlogged, you guys. That guy always holds up. The hands, of course. And my tree. And there's always this guy, of course. Are you my mummy? Never stops being amusing, you guys. And of course, the inside. And our much depleted candy bowls. I don't think you guys saw this on earlier. Pretty neat, eh? My Living Dead dolls again, of course. I love them so much. And a few other collectibles that just suit our Halloween display so nicely. A lot of kids really liked that picture this year. And that is it, you guys. That is the Tobin household for Halloween 2019. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you had a great Halloween. Trick or treat.